Yeah, what's going on, guys? This is Miss and welcome to my... Oh man, this might actually want to be my favorite video I've uploaded yet. So what if Rat wasn't actually limited, but it was actually a 3 instead, and potentially look into what if Broad Bull was also unbanned. And it kind of screams for shenanigans. Even without Broad Bull, you can do some pretty disgusting things. So, yeah, before we start, friendly reminder to like, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. It really motivates me a lot to keep making videos like these. And yeah, let's jump right into combo number 1. I will be showcasing 4 combos, and you might actually be shocked for a very nice surprise towards the end. So, definitely stay tuned. And yeah, let's get into it. So, opening hand for combo number 1 is Rat alongside nothing, because all you really need to win is 1 Rat, literally. So Rat is going to send Seasonal Direction. You can also send Ram, but it doesn't really change too much. This substitutes the need, like the usage or need for Daigusto Emerald, so I think sending it would be quite good. You get to recycle back your resources and draw 1 card during your opponent's turn, which is nice. So yeah, Borbo, Hammer Kong, summon Ratpier. If you get ashed, it literally doesn't change jack shit to your life, because you just go into the next next Zoodiac Exceeds and you just do it again. Exactly, frick it, I'll just do it again. And yeah, that's a nice nice head traps that you got right there. Oh, Nibiru though, that's kind of screws you over. Maxi, kind of banned though, so you don't really have to worry too much about Maxi. If you get Maxied, might want to call a judge because there might be something a little wrong with your opponent. But yeah, anyways, Laika is going to revive back whatever. Oh no, sorry, not even. It's going to summon from the deck. Yeah, and then revive whatever. The order doesn't really change jack. And then Tigress can actually give a material to Hammer Kong. This will actually kind of grant protection to your Drancia, since your opponent, this is Drancia by the way, since your opponent can actually not target your Drancia during your opponent's turn while you control, well, during their turn while you, or I mean during their player's turn, while you control a non-negated Hammer Kong. And this Hammer Kong, ironically being negated, kind of helps you in a way because it won't detach the material on its mandatory quote-unquote maintenance cost. So it's going to get negated, it's not going to detach, and during the next turn, it's going to get like unnegated, and it's going to have the actual real effect, because yes, Hammer Kong does have an effect, I know, shocking. Even Borbo technically has an effect. It's not just attack directly and that's it. So if someone in the comment section already like has actually seen a Borbo fully resolve, like the real effect, please let me know, because it's actually the funniest thing ever. It's kind of like on the level of Ghost Trick Angel of Mischief, but at the same time not really, because Ghost Trick Angel of Mischief literally is Exodia. It's actually you win the duel, but Borbo actually could have said like you win the duel. That would have been so funny. But yeah, anyways, that's it for combo number 1. So 2 pieces of interruptions with a draw during your opponent's turn and a way to protect your Drancia. Once again, no Broad Bull needed, no breaks, no nothing. So let's get into combo number 2. Alright, so if you're extremely skillful, and by the way, when I say skillful, I don't mean like Saki, because of course drawing Rat and Barrage is considered a very typical, standard, classic, you know, normal opening hand, you know, you're always that lucky. And of course, Called by the Grave for the Maxi, and Cross Out Designator for the Nibiru, of course. But once again, and Harpy's Feather Duster if you go second against back row decks. But at the same time, since this is not considered sacking, you're pretty much always going to see this exact opening hand. So what's gonna happen if you draw it? Well, once again, no Broad Bull, and don't worry, the sky is the limit, or the world is your oyster, or whatever the hell you want. Once again, normal Rat send the Ram. One really funny thing about Rat is that there are 4 words that actually scare every single human on Earth, and those words are normal, summon, Rat, effect. Yes. Literally, or normal Rat effect. Yeah, that's actually terrifying. It's the abridged version of the 3 words only. Anyways, yeah, Hammer Kong, summon, blah blah blah. Oh wow, Yasin, you're so unoriginal. You keep repeating the exact same moves. Okay, Karen. Anyways, Laika, revive back Ram. You really need to take a shower when you have Barrage in your hand and Ram on the field. Like, it's kind of, I don't know. It should kind of be illegal. Like, maybe like 3 months in jail or something. I don't know, but like you definitely have to pay a fine, because that's definitely not fine. So yeah, pop Ram, summon from deck, revive back the Rat. Oh, yeah, you're actually gonna laugh. This is super funny. We can literally do so much that it's not even, it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of sad actually. We can make 2 rank 4s, or if we're really nasty, we can make even worse than that. So what am I gonna do? Well, Drancia first, obviously, I mean, why not? And we're gonna make freaking Primathek Alambertian. And And before I get comments of people saying, oh my god, this card sucks, it doesn't do anything, or you're playing Mathmex, bro, read the freaking card. If you have 4 materials, you're detaching 4 to search any spell or trap from your deck. So when I said that the world is your oyster, I literally meant it, because you can literally search a card that almost has the world, like the word world in it. It has the world, it has the word universe in it. And what scary card has the word universe in it? That shockingly actually works very well with Xyz. Well, actually, if you can't guess, you're kind of really, like, not super smart, because I kind of just gave the answer away. But yes, my friend, we're actually going to search for freaking Xyz universe. So what does this card really do? Target 2 face-up Xyz monsters you control. Send... no, sorry, not even you control. On the field. Yes, even if your opponent controls them, you can actually almost pay the quote-unquote cost by using their monsters, which of course, once again, is fair. Super polymerization, nobody ever complained about it. And by the way, that's not even like that. That was just the very first line. By the way, because the actual effect is to summon an Xyz monster that is a number monster, if I recall correctly, from... isn't it a number monster? Not even a number, just any Xyz, of course, from your extra deck, with a rank, like, that is, like the sum, with pretty much, I think, 1 or 2 less ranks. So, 4 plus 4. My guy, if you're good at maths, you're gonna give me the answer. What is 4 plus 4? It's either 21 or 8. So, what can we actually do with a rank 8 monster? Well, my friend, we can actually screw our opponent over so incredibly hard that they might actually have nightmares for the rest of their lives, and that is DDD Duodon King Kali. That's a lot of Ds, by the way. It's 5 Ds and 2 Ks. Oh yeah, okay, only 2 Ks, woo. We definitely love all those Ds, but definitely not the Ks. Yeah, very, very stupid joke. Anyways, during our opponent's end phase, of course, yeah, battlefield, whatever. During our opponent's end phase, we can, of course, on top of just preventing them from using any monster spell or traps, we can pretty much literally heavy storm the entire board. Yeah, because, yeah, once again, this is fair. I don't know why anyone would ever complain about, like, a 2-card combo that searches freaking Kali Yuga access. So yeah, very fair, Yu-Gi-Oh! Let's get into combo number 3 now. Wow, Yasin, you're once again so original, always showing us combos with Rat. Well, bro, what do you want? Like, this is a Rat video. Well, I mean, not a video about rats, but I mean, kind of, but not that way though. So yeah, once again, if your opening hand is Rat, and yeah, you can pretty much do approximately a lot, but this time we're actually going to unlock a constraint. We're actually allowed to play 1 Broad Bull. Yeah, but we're not allowed to play like bricks, okay? So just Broad Bull, and yeah, so once again, this is what a very realistic Zoodiac deck could do. So imagine if really we had access to all those cards, it would really be absolutely intimidating. So Broad Bull with Surge, blah blah blah. This is just like a bonus, cherry on top, doesn't really matter. Actually, it kind of does, but not really. As a matter of fact, the only thing that really matters with this Broad Bull is the fact that you're getting a card in the... No, actually, that doesn't really... Yeah, because we already had Rarem, so we could actually always use this Daigusto, but with only 1 Broad Bull, we can actually Daigusto shuffle it back into the extra deck, so it doesn't really matter. And, yeah, we have an additional name, so we can actually just summon even more, which is very, very, very nice. And, yeah, now our Daigusto is actually going to shuffle back all those cards, blah, 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 draw 1 card, Drencia, gonna pop this Ram. No, summon first, sorry. Yeah, destroy Ram, and then summon the Rat. And you're going to make Dweller, so pretty much similar to the combo that I showed before. As a matter of fact, almost nothing is different, but we do have, for a bit, like a draw, and I guess a Surge, but at the same time, your Drencia doesn't have any materials, so you would actually have to, unfortunately, waste this card. Except if you had a Barrage in your hand, that would have actually been really broken, because your Drencia wouldn't have to waste his material, and you would have another monster floating around, so it would just actually be much better. But still very, very good. So if you want to, like, interrupt your opponent even more, we just equip the Viper, and then our Drencia can actually pop. So yeah, 2 pieces of interruptions, a Daigusto still on the field, and a draw. Doesn't really change that much, but combo number 4 will be the one to blow your mind. Alright, so I feel like I'm probably pissing off all the casuals and people who don't really understand, but yeah, Rat is all you need. And when I say Rat is all you need, I kind of mean that Rat is all you need, because I could literally play a 60 card deck, only draw Rat, my opponent plays a real meta deck, draw like his own, like his whole 5-card hand, and I would be very confident, unless of course he has a hand trap, then yeah, whatever. But back in 2017, hand traps really, like I said, weren't really prominent outside of Maxi, Flying C, and all that BS. So yeah, Rat, what are you actually able to do in a 60-card deck? I will show you right meow. So your Rat is actually going to send for, oh my god, yeah, so at this point I feel like I don't even have to explain much. But I'm still going to explain a bit just so I can make this video a bit longer, get a little bit more money, get a higher average view duration so the YouTube algorithm actually likes me a little bit more, because right now I feel like it hates me. Oh, shit, for ones that actually had to explain something. Not doing a really good job. I only had one job and I failed at it, so Broad Bull is actually going to be able to search that Bujin Hiroko. And do I really play Bujins? Because I even made like a Bujin Xyz. So yeah, Yasin, you actually do play Bujins. Well, my friend, no, I don't play freaking Bujins. I play 60-card Infernoid Zoodiac. That is my second favorite deck of all time. And by the way, I was one of the very first humans on Earth to ever top an event with Infernoid Zoodiac. I got second place at a regional the very first day of release. As a matter of fact, I started the day like at 8 AM or something with only one barrage, and out of my entry packs, my 5 packs, I pulled the second barrage, and I was able to like trade like $100-something of value for the third barrage, because barrage was actually worth approximately $130, so it was a pain in the butt cheeks to get. But yeah, so Hiroko actually is really insane. It's a vanilla monster with a really good effect, which is literally my favorite metaphor, or actually paradox to say like ever, because the Metal Foes monsters ironically are all vanilla monsters except for like 3, and they have extremely good skill effects. So whenever you see a vanilla pendulum, usually you can kind of see, okay, I think you can actually do some nasty things. And basically Hiroko allows you to transform any Bujin Xyz into another Bujin Xyz. And you're going to see why this is broken, because Kagetsuchi, by the way, one of the special Mangekyo Sharingan moves, all the Bujin Xyz are basically like that, because they're kind of like, they're I don't know, like gods of the moon, the sun, etc. Amaterasu, Tsukuyomi, Susanoo. So yeah, Kagetsuchi is like a Minerva on crack. On summon, you actually get to mill 5. Minerva is 3, but it also has another effect when it's destroyed. And by the way, if a Bujin Beast Warrior you control will be destroyed by battle or by card effect, including itself, you can detach one material instead. And if you have Viper or Whiptail underneath, when you battle, the monster actually gets banished and you still don't die. So that was the way you could actually clear really annoying cards like Dark Destroyer, etc. Because yes, even back in 2017 Zodiac format, Dark Destroyer was kind of still painful. People had to crash Zodiac monsters with like Whiptail or Viper underneath, like I said, just to get rid of the Dark Destroyer. So anyways, now we're milling 5 Infernoids because we're skillful at Yu-Gi-Oh! It's not like I stacked the deck or anything. And yeah, so we're going to transform our Kagetsuchi into Susanoo. So yeah, Amaterasu, Sharingan, wake up, and then Susanoo is actually going to search for another Bujin monster, and yeah, we can actually search a second Hiroko, which is going to transform Susanoo into Kagetsuchi number 2, and it's gonna mail us an additional 5 cards. So yeah, I don't really understand the guy who would ever say like, yeah, just Rat isn't that good in 60 card decks. It doesn't really do too much. I don't know, maybe you're smoking a lot of stuff. I don't know. I don't encourage it, by the way. Yeah, don't do drugs. But yeah, we have a bunch of cards in the graveyard, but don't worry, it gets even better, because now we can make Utopic Future and Utopic Future Dragon. So with one single freaking card, we have 2 pieces of interruptions with 19 mother freaking cards in the graveyard. So Fairy Tail Snow can trigger 2 to 3 times, literally. And also, by the way, Lawn Mowing would actually mail 20 cards at best. At worst, it mails like 0. And also, Lawn Mowing wouldn't get you any board presents, only like graveyard resources. So Rat is just objectively better, because try to think about it. These 2 monsters kind of translates to summoning 2 Infernoids, and each Infernoid is at least 1 to 3 payments. So it's pretty much kind of as if you had you were ahead, you know? You don't have just your mills, even though you have just so much free fodder for everything. Fairy Tail Snow, Infernoids. If you were playing Lightsworn Shiranui, you would have all those wolves that you mailed. You would have freaking, oh my god. Like, you would have everything in the world, my guy. And if your opponent maxes you, no problem. Have you ever read Manticore of Darkness? My guy, this card's nasty. during the end phase, if you have Manticore of Darkness in your graveyard and a Manticore of Darkness in your hand or field, you can actually special summon Manticore from the graveyard by pitching a Manticore from your hand or field to the graveyard, and then with the Manticore in the graveyard that you just sent, you can actually send the Manticore on the field that you just special summoned to the graveyard to summon it back, and then with the Manticore of yes, infinite loop. So Maxi, oh, deck out, yeah, okay, I should have played DD Crow, but DD Crow wasn't that great. Against pure Zoodiac, it sucked, so you literally had to side deck one DD Crow against in the 60 card Manticore of Darkness shenanigans just so you actually wouldn't get decked out. And ironically, yes, even a single DD Crow in a 60 card deck that you actually couldn't draw physically in your opening 5 was still an insta win if you actually did hard draw the Maxi, because of course you were trying to be skillful. But yeah, and by the way, while I'm at it, Maxi was actually searchable by Retaliating Siege, just saying. But anyways, this is just really crazy. The fact that a single card does all of that. 19 cards in the grave, 2 interruptions on the field, negate a monster effect and then steal it permanently, what? And then also cannot be destroyed by battle or by card effects. Once again, what? 3000 attack? This card can destroy any face-up card on the field during their player's turn by just detaching 1 material. Okay, sure. And by the way, just letting you know, I have 4 other cards in my hand. This was a 1-card combo. 1-card combo, yes. So anyways, I hope you had a heart attack, or not really. I hope you're still alive. I hope you're doing well, but I hope you actually kind of woke up to and realized how ridiculous Rat would be if it ever got unlimited. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed, and yeah, I mean, if you guys have any comments or feedback or anything, suggestions for like other decks or cards to break kind of like in a similar fashion, definitely let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe because it motivates me a lot to keep making videos like these. And that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.